friends, welcome to my first ever studio vlog. I am a small business owner of Earth, Fire, and Light stained glass art, and I'm happy to have you with me. Hopefully you stick around. This is my very first vlog ever, so it's going to definitely be cringy. It's definitely going to be awkward and maybe even a little bit weird, but I'm gonna work on organizing my studio space, trying to organize my head, and also my small business to be more effective and profitable. So if you're interested in any of that, I am an over 50 person, so hang out with me and watch me organize my world. When I turned 50, I went through, I guess, a midlife crisis, you could say. I decided, what am I going to do with my life that is meaningful for me? So I started a stained glass business, also with the hopes of adventuring into pottery and some textile art, some fabric dyeing and sewing, making recycled or upcycled tote bags, which I'm hoping to have in the works this year. My 2024 year included craft markets and events, and my daughter and I did a number of them, and we did okay. And it was very stressful, and we definitely need better time management this year. And so one of the things I'm doing with this vlog is to keep me on track, to remind me of my due dates and when things are, because I'm a procrastinator and I wait until the end and then rush and stress until I have no more time. And so I'm hoping not to do that this year. That's part of my plan. I spent the last 3 weeks decorating my studio space because I am tired of working in a closet. My space is 8 by 8. It's the smallest bedroom in our house. It's a spare bedroom. We do not have storage in our house. My daughter that works with me in the business lives in our basement area, which is an in-law apartment. And so everything just kind of gets shoved wherever it gets shoved, and this was it. And so I spent the last couple of weeks fixing that because I want a space that is comfortable to work in and I feel like I can be productive and not claustrophobic. And so I'm going to share that journey with you in this video. Have I resolved my midlife crisis? Not yet. Still trying to figure it out. Where am I in life and what do I do with it? But in the meantime, I'm going to take you on this journey with me and hope that this business and this adventure and this vlog help me through that struggle, whatever that is. So join me on this journey. I hope to post once a month. Hopefully you come along with me and together we'll figure it out. So when I was coming up with the name for my business, I wanted it to be something that spoke to my passions and my interests in life. And gardening is a huge interest, and I do it a lot. And so I wanted it to be connected to my love of nature. So that's where the earth came from. Love the earth. And then I thought about, well, what are we making? So the initial idea was stained glass and pottery, and both include significant heat. And that's where fire came in. And then the last part, obviously with stained glass, you kind of need some light, otherwise it loses its effect. So that's where light came in. So earth, fire, and light is the name we came up with. I polled and asked and had many different variations of the name, but that's the one that we picked. Then I wanted to come up with a slogan, so to speak. So I started thinking, okay, earth, fire, light, passion. So I came up with love the earth. And so that kind of brought into our niche of selling nature-inspired art. Because if we don't embrace our love for the earth, we won't have an earth to love anymore. And so I wanted to make sure that I was sending out the message that we need to take care of the place we call home. And Love the Earth was born. Then I thought, okay, what do I do with fire? Fire's hot, fire's uncomfortable, fire usually is a cleansing or a change. And so I thought, let's embrace the fire. Let's embrace the change, the cleansing that comes with it, that brings about renewal in our life. Fire in nature, although the timing of this video is probably a little bit uncomfortable. It's not lost on me that the world is burning right now around us in California, among other places. But the idea would be to embrace the change. The fire is something that brings change, and without change, things stay the same. And in my business, just launching a business is a huge change for my life and a change for my future and my children's future. At least that's the hope anyway. So Embrace the Fire was born. And then celebrate the light. So without the light, the stained glass is kind of just there, just glass. When the light shines through, it takes on a completely different way of seeing things, right? It looks different, it acts different, the light reflects through. And just like when you have to embrace that difficult part of the change, I feel like we should be celebrating the light that comes at the end. Once change happens, it's that light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. But light on something can change your way of viewing. And so celebrate the light was born. And so earth, fire, and light, stained glass or pottery or even textile arts, which hopefully we'll get into later, really is about loving the planet, but also loving ourselves, embracing the change that comes along with it, and also celebrating those changes in a way so you can view them positively rather than negative. I'm really, really trying to not be so negative in life and really view the positivity of what the world can bring to me. It's not easy right now. Things are really difficult in many different ways, but a positive outlook makes it easier to manage and protects my mental health, because if I dwell in the negative, then that's all I'm going to see. And so I'm trying to only see the positive. And part of that is, creating this beautiful rainbow of colors and an array of art that reflects my passions and my interests and my love. And hopefully everyone else will love it too. At least that's the plan anyway, or the hope. In the meantime, all of these beads were in these containers, and I was bringing them back and forth with me to events, and of course they all got dumped out in the car, in the bag, in the wherever. So I'm back to sorting. I bought these sorting tools to hopefully make it a little bit easier to transport and also to utilize, and as part of my full organization of my life and my plans and my future and my present moment. Everything needs a little bit of love right now. So I'm going to keep sorting. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I can't thank you enough. This is my first one, so it's probably not the best one I'll ever make, but thank you for keeping here and watching with me. I hope to make videos at least once a month. That is my goal. I will document my journey through my business, Earth, Fire, and Light art, stained glass. We haven't put pottery or textile arts into the works yet, but that's coming. So hopefully by the end of this year, we'll have some of that started. So I thank you. Please like and subscribe if you found any of this informational or entertaining, at least. This whole vlog was about organizing my thoughts, midlife crisis, or a good idea. Still haven't decided yet. I do have lots of plans for the future of this business, and I hope that you stick around and hold me accountable for those plans. I'm struggling, And I'm sure many of you are also struggling, and so together we'll get through this and we'll remain positive and try to stay in that hopeful mindset and love the earth, embrace the fire, celebrate the light. We can get through it together. So till the next time, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you feel like you found this helpful or entertaining, or you liked something I did, please make a comment. If you found that it was annoying or not really helpful, you can make a comment, but just be nice about it. Constructive criticism is always better. We don't like hate in this world. At least I don't, and I hope that you don't either. And I would like to maintain a positive outlook and go into the future with good things. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Till then, bye. Hi, buddy. What do you think of your new beds? Do you like them? Is the room good? Thank you, buddy. Thank you, my lovey.